They got healers. Don't bleed right there. Magic is the healer. With perfect companion. Hey, Magic, stop cheating, dog. That companion's bullshit on.
I'm shocked ammo. Pulling in a little bit. We're in the middle of the street. What the fuck?
I'm going in. Come on. Behind us. I got loot. My guys, get.
Go in.
Alright, go. Push. Push out good. Oh, shit. I got to stay for a little bit. He's so fucking low. Tokyo gone. God is so fucking stuck. I'm down.
Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
We got one slipping right here.
She's popping shit.
Yo, what up guys, MxgicIQ here, coming at you guys with another hybrid build for the Division 2 Year 5. So, you guys already saw the SMG build as well as the healer build I made. Well, I decided to make an AR version, but this time instead of focusing mainly on damage, I wanted to focus on heals and have the best possible heal for my group as humanly possible in this game while still maintaining a very decent damage number to where if I'm the second guy left in the last of two essentially and we're having a 2v3 maybe in a server fight situation and there's only me and one other guy up, I'm not just that guy's healer and once he dies it's basically over. Essentially I can focus fire with that teammate and still get the job done, and that's what this build is able to do. Very, very good healing for your entire team as you guys saw in those clips, and very decent enough damage to be able to keep up and keep your team alive in the server. So I hope you guys enjoy. Disclaimer off the rip, this is not a competitive 4v4 build. So everybody commenting on the Cavalier healer, well, future initiative's still better. Well, it's not better if somebody hits you with a one-shot sticky bomb, okay? So at the end of the day, the Cavalier healer was made to go against a full server full of, people using cheese, and this is meant to do the same and be able to give your group the amount of damage they are still needing when fighting an entire server, because Future Initiative, yes, is a great healer build, but if you get shocked and your group can't do any damage and you get taken out, then they essentially have no heals. This way I can do the damage with my group and heal the group and still, you know, find ways to stay next to my hive because it is tier 6 and I most likely won't get shocked or disrupted. So I hope you guys enjoy this build. Without further ado, I introduce you to essentially the heal brid, the hybrid but the healing version. So here we go. Utilizing the St. Elmo'S. So we're utilizing the St. Elmo'S engine, the exotic rifle given to us in this most recent update for achieving, I believe it is 96 in the season pass. This gun has probably become one of the best ARs in the game simply because of the fact that it has a 70 round mag, and one of the attachments on this gun gives you 20% crit chance, which is a whole hell of a lot for an assault rifle. Shooting an enemy with this gun though does give you 1 stack up to 100 stacks, which the next magazine shot after you get 100 stacks will be filled completely with shock ammo, which, as you saw from the gameplay, is very easy to utilize. Now, unless somebody has a Cavalier on their team, they're usually going to get shocked, and even if they don't, you know, get shocked, this gun still does a crap ton of damage and is probably still the most viable AR for this build, just simply because of the crit chance you get. We're going to go over the stats on the pieces on the build, but first I wanted to show you how much crit chance you are able to achieve with this gun with the little reds you guys saw I had equipped. This thing does get 54% crit chance with this build and still has 90% crit damage, which for a hybrid is pretty decent, especially when you see our healing numbers here in a second. So first things first, we are using the Chill Out mask. This has 20% repair skills rolled on it with 2 20% repair skills mods. We're using 2-piece Brazos, 1 piece being the backpack with crit chance, repair skills, and crit chance is the mod with armor on top, with companion to obviously go with perfect companion, but the holster is our second piece with the 15% weapon damage from the Picaro's holster, and we're also using repair skills and armor on that as well. Now the chest piece, as mentioned previously, is the perfect companion chest piece with Electrique. We obviously don't really care for the 10% status effects, but I guess you could almost say it still contributes to the build with having the St. Elmo's and the shock. It makes it last, you know, that smidge of a little bit longer. Repair skills is rolled on this chest piece with crit damage, and we have a crit chance mod on there as well with 1 skill tier up top. Now for the gloves, we have Fenris gloves for the assault rifle damage, obviously because our main gun on this build is the St. Elmo's, and we are using 1 skill tier on that, 19.2% repair skills, and 6% crit chance. Almost a perfect roll there. We will optimize that in the future. We're also using Alps knee pads. Now, it'd be really easy to change this to a damage hybrid. All you'd have to do is literally change these knee pads out for some, you know, Overlord knee pads, the Fox prayers, and then there you go. You got a damage hybrid essentially. And you can change the mask for a catharsis and get rid of one of those repair skills mods for the incoming repairs that comes on the mask. So your healing will only be affected by 20% and you'll lose 1 skill tier. So the build will be optimized essentially for damage at that point. So that's how you could adjust this build if you wanted to use an AR damage hybrid as well. That's how you could do that. But this is a very, very good alternative, and this is why. With the AR out, we have 616,218 HP repaired towards allies. Now, if I pull out the other culprit of this build that makes it very, very good, the TDI card custom pistol that gives us an extra skill tier on top of the 5 we already have from the build, we are able to get 675,000 ally repair in PvP, which is absolutely amazing. Now our hive with the pistol out, which we always put it down with the pistol out, has 36 charges, which is going to last you a very long time. You will be PvP healing per charge for about 244 to 200k depending on which gun you have out, whether it's the St. Elmo's or the card. Now another gun that is amazing to run on this build that we ran on our SMG hybrid is the Vector with InSync, because it's going to make up for the damage you lose by not having, you know, a Solikov piece on with that talent. And if you run out of AR ammo, you're pretty much going to be alright with this gun to do some damage. It does hit really hard even on this build anyway. So for the stats here, you guys are going to see we have 54% crit chance and 90% crit damage about, as mentioned before. And our armor is almost, you know, 1.4. If you optimize this build fully, you will get to 1.4. It is very, very good, man. This is probably my favorite healing team build to use, which I'm probably about to go use right now in this group. So I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been MxgicIQ, and I'll see you guys in the next build video. Peace out.